Why Trump imposing a 10% universal tariff applies to you, why it matters to you. Let's get straight into it. One thing I need y'all to realize and understand, I'm not saying I am a political expert. This is literally for entertainment purposes. This is literally for entertainment purposes. I'm going to say it one more time. This is for entertainment purposes. Watch the entire video. We're going to talk about why it does apply to you, though. It applies to you if you're a consumer, it applies to you if you have a business, regardless. If you ain't been living under a rock, this has been a recent controversial topic because there are theoretical pros and cons, right? If you don't know, a tariff is basically the tax on imported goods. So if you know about Walmart, which you most likely do, Walmart gets a lot of their shit from overseas. There's tax associated with importing that. That's what a tariff is. All right, so the goal is to make foreign products more expensive so that consumers are forced to buy products in the US. Basically, if you don't know, tariff supporters, they're basically essentially saying that's a system to force things to be made in America. They argue that's going to create more jobs and more tax revenue for the US. The big argument right now is, do the pros outweigh the cons, right? Like many things in life. It affects you literally because cost of imposing them is inflation. That's inevitable with imposing them. So consumers might get stuck paying more for goods. Businesses like e-commerce may pay more on goods, etc. Right? So if you have an e-commerce business, if you have a business dealing with imported goods, this is an important topic of discussion for you. If you a damn consumer that might even shop at Walmart or something, or just do business with anybody, right? This is going to be important for you. So essentially, if you're catching my drift, this is going to be important for pretty much anybody. So we're going to talk about why, or I should say, what you should do, or what I recommend you do, or be aware of with these tariffs, right? So, kind of like what I was saying before, most of Walmart's goods are imported. So, theoretically, they pay the tariff, but they can basically increase prices. And then it's like, okay, damn, now the consumer is paying for the raising of the prices, you know? So, keep that in mind as well. Stock market's been getting cooked, it's been getting destroyed. Obviously, when stuff like that is like a bunch of red, you hear people talk about buy the dip. So, that is an opportunity right now as well. But the reality is stock market is, getting cooked. So one solution, the main thing that I wanted to talk about is to have more damn money, more money. So right now is more important than ever to get access to business funding as an insurance policy. Think about what I said right there, an insurance policy. I'm not saying that you have to use it right away, but I'm saying it's an insurance policy because a lot of people, they think about it like, okay, I don't need no funding right now. Yeah, you might not need it right now, but you don't know what tomorrow will hold. What if you get laid off? What if your business just falls, God forbid? So keep that in mind. We got auto insurance, we got medical insurance, we got life insurance. And even though we don't use that as much, well, I don't know if y'all be getting in car accidents 24/7, but theoretically, you don't use auto insurance as much. You may not use your medical insurance as much. God willing, you got good health. And then life insurance, you watching the damn video, so you're not dead. I know that much. So I just would say that I would argue it's more likely you're going to need to actually use business funding insurance versus the ones I just mentioned. So why don't we talk about having business funding insurance, especially with this issue with the tariffs, right? We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know, obviously, if Congress is going to allow it to happen with everything that, Trump is trying to do. But at the end of the day, it's about just controlling what we can control. And we don't know what's going to happen to these damn banks. If y'all go to my channel, you see me getting people approved left and right, the business funding, right? At 0% interest, line of credit, etc., the private money, all that, right? If you need that money, we help them get it, right? As long as you bringing something to the table, your credit is good, your business is making money, that kind of thing. We're not going to be able to turn trash into phenomenal. We turn a good situation into a better situation. So y'all see that's happening, but we don't know what the banks are looking like later on, right? So this is why it's important to prioritize getting that business funding insurance now. It's not just about getting business funding insurance, it's about doing it the right way. So that's essentially through working with experts that have data of many business owners they've gotten approved and denied. Denied is the important part because some people will be like, oh, I just got 100% success rate with business owners, but they only funded like 3 to 5 people. We're not talking about people that have funded hundreds to even maybe thousands of business owners, right? So you got to work with people that have data. We have data. So go to my post on my channel, right? And if you don't got several BRM relationships, bank relationship manager, if you don't know, then you're better off working with experts like us and just let us do what we can do to help you get to the next level. Again, go look at my posts on my YouTube and just see the business funding insurance I've helped many businesses secure. A lot of businesses that have gotten business funding from us, yes, they came to us like, okay, I want funding. A lot of them also have been referred from other people, like, these people at CAT, they helped us secure this business funding, go work with them type shit. And they might not think like, oh, I need funding right away. You might be looking at it like, oh, I don't know if I need funding right away. You need business funding insurance. If you don't have it right now, you need more of it, right? No matter what happens with the tariffs, you need business funding insurance either way. That's my point. So book a call in the description if you want our help doing this. With that being said, I hope that y'all have a blessed one.